Hey Aries, it's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and I'm here to do another read for you for the week of November 14th through the 20th. This is a crazy week that we're going into as we've just come out of crazy, chaotic, energy. We just ended the lunar eclipse season with a full moon lunar eclipse. And just like it was on election day of all days, which this is almost a week later, and there's still states that are, counting ballots, that mail-ins and that type of thing. So it's been that type of energy. And then we look forward into the future, and like next week is MJ BizCon. It's one of the largest in my industry, cannabis plant medicine. It's one of the largest cannabis conferences in the country, in the world probably. They have different locations that they do it at, but this is like their main one in Vegas where I am based. And I'm really excited about it, but it's like a lot of planning and looking forward. And, it's exciting, right? But it's always so much energy, especially when you live here. But after years of knowing how to navigate that, it's like it gets better. Anyway, that said, when I was doing the pre-shuffle for your read, I love this song so much. It's called Infinity by James Young. I implore you to go and Google it and look it up. It talks about a love for a person, right? And it says, I love you for infinity. You're the reason I believe in fate. You're paradise. I give myself up for sacrifice. Like very strong emotional language and energy coming from that song. And I feel like you're in love with somebody, or you want to show and describe your love, for somebody. Use this song. It's so powerful. Anyway, that said, that's the energy going into the spread. Maybe you're, about to make that vow, that plea of love to somebody. Maybe you're, just re-sparking romance with your spouse or something like that, and just, stating how much it is that you love them. Doesn't have to be, take it as it resonates. It's just a song going into it. I'm clairaudient. Okay, that feels good. This is the Salvador Dali Limited Gold Edition Tarot, and then we're going to clarify it with the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And then we also have Black Moon Astrology cards for the lunar eclipse, followed by the Chakra Insight Oracle. I love all of these decks. I've had them for quite some time. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Coins going into your read. That's an abundant new beginning. So already we're talking about prosperity coins. Could be work related, just wealth and, financial stability. Aries, please, for the 14th through the 20th. Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that's somebody, a Queen of Wands, somebody in the past. It could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Somebody very magical that you just didn't want to work with in the past, or was for some reason you weren't seeing eye to eye with them in the past. But they are very powerful. Okay, so then we have, what else do we have? Okay. The Queen of Cups. So that could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is somebody who's very emotional. They know how to rule with their emotions. They're compassionate. They're loyal. They're considerate. They can be emotional. It doesn't have to be like, overly oppressive, obsessive, or anything like that. But they have a good heart overall. That's what they care, the cups are characterized by emotions, feelings, and the Queen of Cups knows how to rule with compassion, empathy, and all of that. Very motherly, loving energy. All right, moving forward. We have the Hermit. So going into Hermit mode talks about, trying to seek the light with the light in the darkness, okay? Trying to find that light in the darkness. Also, this person could be the light in the darkness is what I'm hearing. Underneath the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is a spy. Somebody's watching this person, or maybe you're watching this person. Swords are all about communication, and that can be social media, it could be emails and that type of thing. It can also be like telepathy. Any form of communication. And the Knight is about, the act of watching somebody. Take it as it resonates. Okay, now we're going to confirm, clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify the... Okay, that didn't need to happen. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, please. For Leo, the 14th... Aries, not Leo. For Aries, the 14th through the 20th, please. I was thinking Leo because it was the Wands. Okay, underneath the deck, the energy going into this is the Four of Wands. And so that's all about house, home, stability, structure. Could be business related. But it's just, building a stable foundation. Something that's good for, happiness of everybody. Okay, let's clarify that Queen of Wands, please, in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse for Aries. I just heard this also could be like a spouse or partner. Maybe it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. She's unhappy or he's unhappy. I say she because it's a queen. It could be a male that like feminine qualities, feminine energy, but just take it as it resonates. And I feel if that's the storyline, you're trying to, make her feel good or, turn that situation into a Queen of Cups, loving, loyal, stable, happy. All right, let's clarify that Queen of Wands in reverse. Hermit again. So that Queen of Wands in reverse went into hermit mode. Deep, like sadness, almost bitter sadness. When you get the Queen of Wands angry and reclusive, it's not a good thing because the Queen of Wands is actually a witch, and when the witch goes into hermit mode, that's when she's most magical. It's when she can, she can get very dark. What's this Queen of Cups? Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, heartbreak. So here's the other thing about the Queen of Cups. Like I said, she rolls with emotions and feelings. If those emotions and feelings are clarified with sadness, like that's like depression, anxiety, it can get like super deep, right? Dramatic. And I feel like what she may feel a sense of betrayal. Maybe there's some heartbreak. Maybe there was a decision or something that was done. Now, this doesn't have to be you, Aries. It could be this person. Maybe there's regret, remorse, but something was done that it could be a third-party situation. There's heartbreak there. Let's clarify what's this Hermit? Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit for Aries. Thank you. Clarified by the Emperor, which is Aries. Okay. Take this as it resonates, Aries. But what I'm seeing here is, in the past, there was a Queen of Wands. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius woman. That could have potentially, had gone the wrong way. Gone dark. Maybe there was betrayal. Could have been a third-party situation. I don't, the Queen of Cups could be, you know, could have put her into a deep depressive state if this is the same person. Could have also, this could be two separate people. Maybe, you know, maybe one against the other. One thought something poorly of the other. I don't think this Queen of Cups, like, is mad at all. But I think that there's some heartbreak around the situation. Regardless, what this does then is forces you, Aries, the Emperor, whether you're male or female, into another state of hermit. Trying to think about where the light in the darkness is. What can make the situation better. And I think that, you know, you've got the Knight of Cups. That is clarifying the Knight of Swords. Knight of Cups is offering that cup of love. Wanting to make a gallant offer to make everything better. Now, this heartbreak, it doesn't have to be like, when I said a third party situation, it doesn't have to be like physical or like another person. It could be like a job or just work, or, you know, being overworked and it upsets that other party. But I think, you know, there's action being taken, action being made. This Emperor sees what needs to be done and is taking the steps in order to do it. Trying to. But I think he's going to go into a hermit mode in order to think more about what more can be done. If at all. Because here's the thing. It's the Emperor's not the only person to blame here. It takes, you know, two to tango, and like I said, this heartbreak is a party of three. It's one party, the other party, and, you know, whatever's affecting them in between, right? So anyway, just take that as it resonates. I think the hermit mode for both parties, like in the past and in the future, is really good, really healthy. It helps people face their shadow side, and therefore it's called shadow work. And when you come out of shadow work, it's like you're a whole new person. Yeah. I see like a lot of like rest and relaxation. I think just like a well-needed rest is what this hermit card is all about. I heard detox, but it's like de-stress, you know? Underneath the deck, number 22, Capricorn, I use. The one we're paying attention to, top of the deck. Number 50, Saturn, return age. Could be an age difference. Saturn. Okay, we're going to read that in just a second. Aries, please. Aries. Underneath the deck, number 37, Seeing. It's perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. Top of the deck. Interesting. We have green and green, too. So, at number 22, which is a divine match, divine partner number, heart chakra. So, it's like opening up the heart chakra. All right, let's read what Saturn return is. They always say that time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. Saturn is the Lord of Karma, shatters all illusions. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the Sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. It marks a period where childish things must be put away. There's no more getting ready to live your life. It's a time to live it and to be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depressions may follow. You cannot escape this truth-seeking energy. You must face it. And I did want to mention something too, like this going into the hermit mode. It may feel like a sense of depression, and maybe that was something that this Queen of Wands in reverse had been feeling as well. But I think that, this was all in due part to what someone thought may have been heartbreak or deception, but it was an illusion. That wasn't the case. That's what I'm seeing. And this Emperor is trying to figure out a way to explain that. Just trying to make a gallant offer, trying to look for ways, figure out how to communicate this to the other person. You may feel a sense of time running out. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older and better standing than you. Pessimism may figure in, and you may be compelled to give up on something you believe in dearly. Saturn is the planet of time and measure and signifies hair turning gray or skeletal bones or problems. Dental problems are common with this transit. Saturn returns tend to bring on rough passages, but also a harvest. You're now at a time when you understand things better than you did even a year ago. It's time to be brave and face this important passage. So, Saturn return card in brief. Weight, earth, the physical world, feeling of life's immensity, life's harshness, moving past hardships. It's the corresponding card is judgment. And key ideas are difficulties, paying your dues, moving to the next level, putting the past behind you, and correction. That's cool. Putting the past behind you, I see that as well. And the past may have involved heartbreak, but both of you are getting through it, learning how to. So, research shows us that the electromagnetic field of the heart is many times greater than that of our rational thinking brain. Our heart has intelligence and wisdom that sees well beyond the surface of life and the energetic essence in all moments. This card encourages a space of openness and free-flowing love. When we keep ourselves stuck in hurt, blame, or resentment, our heart center closes, shutting us off from our true nature and connection with life. As we allow ourselves to forgive, to accept, and have compassion for others and ourselves, it is like removing logs from a river and re-engaging the greater flow of life. It's time to openly give and receive love. Let this great power center of your heart heal wounds and build bridges of genuine connection in all areas of life. It encourages you to welcome these things in your life with open arms and a welcoming heart. I think that's beautiful. So I feel like, all of this, you're trying to put this in the past. It's created stress, it's created anxiety and heartbreak and hardship. But I feel like what you're trying to do is go within and really focus on opening up that heart chakra and also doing what you can to open up another person's. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Aries. If any of this resonates, please make sure that you drop your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell in the corner. Make sure that you get future updates for all of my readings. If you like what you saw and you want to do a personal reading, I've got the links for that, as well as descriptions of the decks. You can sign up for my newsletter, drop a tip or donation to the channel if you'd like. All of that information is in the description below. But as you know, Aries, it's together we grow. So I look forward to seeing you again next week. Don't take it easy. Go into hermit mode. Let yourself be put there. Just relax and, do that shadow work. It's not always easy, but it's definitely healthy what needs to be done. So find a cool spot to hang out in and, offer your cup of love, because it looks like that's what you're doing by, really working on that heart chakra, heart space, and that Saturn return, karma coming back to you, right? all in good ways. I feel like that's what you're working on. That said, I will see you on the flip side. Take it easy. Have a great week. Peace.